take a look as we welcome David Martin. Smoke on. Now watch him dive down in this CAP232. Approaching speeds of 230 miles per hour. David Martin is the current captain of the U.S. aerobatic team. His 4th time as captain, climbing the airplane and going into an ascending or upward knife edge tumble, and puts it into a 2-turn spin, goes into a descending knife edge spin. Look at this, folks. This is one incredible pilot with 300 horsepower right now. David Martin doing a great job here at Pensacola. Experience 7 times his normal body weight as he tumbles the airplane on the upline, throwing the tail over the nose. 1 and 2. Watch the inverted recovery. Now point the nose right on down. Brought to you today by Brietling, who, like David, has a long tradition in the world of aviation where precision and technical ability are the key to performance. David is well known in the aerobatic community for his ability to tumble the plane in unparalleled style while accomplishing gyroscopic maneuvers never duplicated by others. He's got a strong background in airship is a combination of that precision and amazing tumbling maneuvers. Climbing now through 900, 1,000 feet above the ground. He goes into knife edge flight and points it down on the 45, rolls the airplane upright, and quickly, with a tumble, a step over the outside and a double 1.5 on the downwind. At 225 miles per hour, he will pull up gently over the top. Now watch when he gets to the top of this loop. He'll suck that stick back into his lap, kick the rudder with 1 and 2 quick high-speed stalls known as snappers. The double avalanche. Extending out to the left-hand side, let me tell you a little bit about David. He grew up in an aviation family where both his father and grandfather were airline pilots, so it was only natural that his interest in flying began at a very early age. David started flying with his father in the family's 1959 Beechcraft K-model Bonanza when he was just 12 years old. His first aerobatics were in his grandfather's 1941 fleet. In a barnstormer in the 1930s, and insisted that David learn aerobatics as part of his basic training. He graduated from Southeastern Oklahoma State University with a degree in aviation and then flew corporate jets for several years until he joined the Texas Air National Guard. David graduated from Air Force pilot training, flying F-4s and F-16s. With a super slow roll, one of the hardest maneuvers ever to do. Make a straight line across. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why David Martin is one of the best aerobatic pilots in the world today. In 1999, as he climbs for altitude, backing it up with the power off, he does a tail slide, reversing it. Another inverted recovery, powering out, shoving the throttle forward and the stick forward to maintain his altitude. Watch for the rudder kicks. Now watch him. He's going to go do another tumble. This kicking that rudder. Tumbles with a knife edge tumble, putting the right foot out in front. Recovering inverted again, pointing down 45 and rolling the airplane upright. In 1999, International Aerobatic Club champion. In 2000, he was the winner of the Charlie Hiller Trophy for being the highest placing American at the World Championships, with a silver medal for the U.S. National Championships. 2001, he was the men's freestyle champion at the World Air Games. In 2001, he was the U.S. National Champion and the Mike Murphy Trophy winner. He's a 4-time captain of the U.S. Aerobatic Team, a 4-time bronze men's team medal winner at the World Aerobatic Championships. He is one of the best flying this CAP232. With a 300 horsepower Lycoming engine, he dives down right just 10 feet above the ground, up to 45 feet. So he gets the airplane rolling to the left and now tumbling to the right from sliding flight. Now watch him throw it right around into half a tumble with sliding flight, goes sideways again. Look at that. sideways through the air, a knife edge tumble. There's 1.5 tumbles straight back toward the ground. Watch quick corner roll to the left. He'll extend out to the right-hand side. Once again, brought to you by Brietling. In 1999, David's plane was the first of the new production of French-built CAP232s to come to the U.S. It has a redesigned wing that increased performance. And the CAP232 up to 45. Now climbing into the vertical, he'll go straight up. Watch him roll the airplane now. Does what we call a spiraling tower with the outside shoulder rolls, caps it off, holds it still, points it straight back down with a quick roll and a half to the left, out to the left-hand side of the aerobatic box. David Martin flying an aircraft that has a cruise speed of about 200 miles per hour and a roll rate of 420 degrees each and every second. That is over one roll each and every second. Look at those tumbles. Points it right back down. He accelerates very rapidly here, allowing gravity to do its work. Getting down to within about 20 feet above the ground and rolls inverted. With negative G's, all the blood rushing to his head, experiencing about 3 negative G's. It feels like there's a vice on his head. With a quick snap roll on the down line, he does the outside one half. Goes into knife edge flight. Knife edge flight the other way. A quick snap roll into knife edge flight again. Listen to that power of that Lycoming engine and the MT propeller combination pulling this CAP232 through the skies. How do you like this, man? Let's give it up for David Martin, all right? What a flyer. We are going to see flying like this all day from some of the world's best pilots. And brought to you today by Brietling, inventor of the world's first wrist chronograph. Up we go. Nose for tail, tail for nose, where it stops only David Martin knows. Again, recovering inverted, powering it out. Rolls the airplane upright. Oh yeah. Brietling is no stranger to the world of aviation. In 1939, Brietling became the official supplier to the Royal Air Force, the beginning of a long-standing link with international aviation. Through events like the Blue Angels Homecoming Airshow here in Pensacola and the sponsorship of the Brietling Orbiter 3's successful round-the-world balloon flight in 1999. Brietling is the keeper of the spirit of keeping the spirit of aviation alive, while their support of major aviation challenges speaks volumes of their commitment to pilots. Nothing speaks louder than Breitling's unwavering quest for quality. It is this pursuit that allows Brietling to remain true to its primary mission, to be the makers of watches that are not merely timekeepers, but are instruments for professionals, capable of sharing the most exhilarating moments in the air, on the land, or under the sea. In Pensacola, please visit Beret Jewelers to view the complete collection of Brietling timepieces. On the ground, finishing up his routine, the Brietling CAP232. Let's have a big hand for 4-time U.S. Aerobatic Team Captain and World Champion